guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone's having a phenomenal day. I know I'm dying because my word is it's so hot. We literally just bought a dehumidifier to hopefully help take out some... I live in a humid climate. I don't just live in a hot climate. I live in a humid climate. So I'm hoping the dehumidifier helps to take out some of the moisture in the air so that I don't feel like... It's the equivalent of sticking your face into your dryer after it's been running for like 20 minutes. That is the heat and disgustingness in moisture I feel. So let's get into this. So today is my wrap-up review. It's a few days late because, I mean, some of these weekend videos just end up having to come late just depending on when the first of the month is because empties and faves and fails and the new giveaway are my top priority at the beginning of the month. So shop my stuff just gets shoved to the side. So yes, I decided to do the wrap-up review first. Normally I do the products I'm going to use next rather than the wrap-up review, but I wanted to go ahead and get that over with and done with because it's a few days late. Let's get straight into it because I'm not sure if I'm going to have to split the video like I did when I did the showing video because it's a lot of stuff because it's 2 weeks worth of stuff. So yeah, this is what I used from the 16th till the 30th. Had to think about it. So let's just get straight into the makeups. So I used a ton of freaking palettes, but I guess first thing we should talk about is the product that I did not use. There was only one product out of Makeup World that I did not use, and just because I didn't feel the need to try him out to actually see if he would work. And it was from No Cosmetics. It's No My Lips Are Sealed, and I've been dying to try it. I just didn't really see a purpose for him this week because I didn't really have anything I was doing where I felt like I wanted like my red lipstick to stay. As most of the time when I wore like my lip products and stuff, it was for you guys on camera, and I don't need it to stay because I want it to come off. So next I used this is from the bottom, this is their Rockstar palette. I know I got mine from Nordstrom Rack, but that is what he looks like. I know I showed them in the original showing of what products I'm going to use. But I really like this. It's not a very creamy or buttery kind of formula. It's very, very powdery. But they do blend pretty well, the eyeshadows. I definitely liked Alice Chopper a lot. And this purple was actually really pretty. And then I loved, this was what? Iron Maiden? They had weird names. I don't like the names. I know they're supposed to be like music related. The highlighter was pretty, but I really loved the blush. The blush was absolutely stunning on me. It was my favorite. And then I ended up not using either of the cream products just because I didn't end up using them. Next, I used the Lorac Pirates of the Caribbean palette, which was hands down probably one of my favorites that I used a lot. I loved a lot of these palettes I used this week. I'm going to actually use this Bomb palette to cover up his mirror. But these eyeshadows are so freaking buttery. They blend like nobody's business. This is actually the palette that I'm using on my eyes today. I absolutely love him. I'm using the shade I used Lost at Sea and blended it upwards above my crease, and then I used Silent Mary to define my crease, and I did my outer edge smoking with Cursed, which I was it has like a gold sparkle into it. I don't know how well that's coming up on camera. So I was a little nervous with using that with silver, but it actually didn't really show up on my eyelids, which was nice. And then for my lid, I used Silver Mist, this lovely shade, and then in my inner corner, I used Shiver Me, which was one of my favorite shades, just because it was just the perfect, like, highlighting the inner corner of your eye. But overall, I love it. I love the little secret hidden compartment in here. Someone mentioned, they're like, oh my word, they have a little compartment for the thing, and I was like, I mentioned that in the video, but it's okay, whatever. But yes, I really like this. I did not use the eyeliner in here, mostly because I don't really use eyeliner. But still, hands down, 10 out of 10. Get that palette. It is amazing. They do not pay me to say that. No one's sponsoring me. Next, you can still get this one. I saw a fresh shipment at my Nordstrom Rack. This is the Gwen Stefani blush palette, and I love this palette. I'm going to actually use, this is from BeautyCon. I just happen to have this near me so I can cover up there. I love this blush palette. Easy is hands down my favorite of the blush shades. Lo-Fi is also really pretty. I haven't really played with these bottom three, but I did use the highlighter shade up here, Angel. In fact, am I wearing? No, I'm not wearing Angel. I'm wearing the other highlighter. But I really did enjoy this. Easy was really nice. It's a little bit of a darker blush. but it's absolutely stunning. I'm not wearing that. That's the one I'm wearing. It's from the Bond palette. Next, the highlighter I'm wearing is from Oprah. This is Rodeo Drive. Hands down, 10 out of 10. Would recommend. It is so pigmented. Like, literally, I just dip my brush in. I don't actually smooth it across the surface. I literally just tap my, I use an angled brush. Just literally tap that in, and it just gives so much color and pigmentation. Love, love, love him. It's going to take me 16 years, I think, to actually go through that. I literally thought I just put new. I think I'm on the last palette. On the last palette, I'm actually blowing through this. I'm really surprised and shocked. Last palette that I used was from Marc Jacobs. This is the one that I got from TJ Maxx. You should check out TJ Maxx. I saw so many Instagram posts because I love Nordstrom Rack and I love Ross, but TJ Maxx gets some really good brands. But this is the Marc Jacobs palette. This was the Vamp palette, and oh my gosh, do I love him. He is absolutely gorgeous. I actually fell in love with navies in my outer corner. It looks really good with my eye color. Because of this palette, I discovered that, and I absolutely adore him. Amazing. If you can get a hold of one of these. I know they just released 6 new ones, or I think 5 out of the 6 are available right now. I think one of them is still not available, and I think it's the purple one. But Marc Jacobs, oh my word, they're so freaking worth it. I can't wait to show you guys a new haul. Hint, hint, there's something new in here. From TJ Maxx, because I just went recently. Let's continue on. So, this guy. So, the 2 primers that I used, I really wish I had picked a more mattifying. I think I will know for my next Shop My Stash. I know what I have in my next Shop My Stash. I need to start using more mattes just because my skin is looking a lot oilier now because it's summertime and it's just, it is what it is. So these more hydrating primers are just not working for me. So I used the Ipkin, I'm going to call him Ipkin, Radiant Cream Primer. I literally thought I was going to finish him this Shop My Stash. Nope. Did not happen. I still think it's one to use. It's one of those types of products, because any of these like bottle products, you think you've gotten it all out, and then you're like, nope, I still got another use out of it. So there is him. I also used from Laura Geller, this is their Spackle Tinted Under Makeup Primer in Ethereal. I love it. It's really nice and nourishing and hydrating on my skin. Always leaves my skin feeling really nice and dewy. It looks radiant. I really like using this stuff. But again, I just wish I had pulled a matte one. Next, I don't even remember... I'm trying to remember if I actually used this during Shop My Stash this week. This is from Urban Decay. This is their Heavy Metal Glitter Eyeliner, and this one is in the shade Midnight Cowboy. It's their gold one. I absolutely love this stuff. It is one you have to kind of play with to make sure that you get like a full, because it's a loose glitter, so you have to make sure that you like fully get the like full line of glitter, so you kind of have to go over and do a couple coats. But I love it. It looks really, really good. The only thing is it's a pain in the butt to fully get off your face, because it's one of the, glitter in of itself does not like to fully come off. It just kind of like moves around until eventually it falls off. But absolutely love that stuff. It is amazing. Those are the primers. I'm like, did I talk about these? Yes I did. Let's talk lip. This is one of my eyeshadow pencils. Not eyeshadow pencils. One of my eyeshadow brushes. Accidentally got popped in there. So the lip products, I used quite a lot of lip products this week. So let's talk about, I talked about him in my faves and fails because he failed. That's from the Estee Edit. This is their Lip Flip Shade Transformer in the shade 2 Turn Down. So you gotta take him with a grain of salt. You can see some of the lipstick on there. He's a pain to use, and I get the idea, and I love the concept of it. He's just not very user friendly. I would prefer, if I were going to use him, to use like a lipstick brush. A lipstick brush, yeah. A lip brush. And take some of him off so it wasn't as harsh and as pigmented, because it is black, and when it's supposed to basically, you're supposed to take any light color and it can turn it into a darker color because it's black, and I know they have the other one which is yellow and it's supposed to help to lighten lipsticks. I would just rather get a whole new tube of lipstick rather than trying to deal with this. It's a fun concept, but it did not work well for me. I'm just not going to end up using them. Next was a lip liner, which it was very nice and creamy. It looks really, really good on me. This is from Laura Geller. This is their lip pencil in Naked. And then this is what he looks like. It doesn't even really look like it touched it. I swear I did use him. I did use him once. Literally once. Absolutely gorgeous. Really, really nice and creamy. I actually want to touch him. Yeah, he's really nice and creamy. I did really good at like actually like applying really well. I really enjoyed this. It's just I don't use lip liners very often because again I really just wear the lipsticks mostly on camera, so I don't really need them to be completely smudge proof because I'm wearing them for literally like a couple hours while I film. Other lip products, I'm gonna try to pull them all out. Almost done. I think I might actually be able to get through all these products in this one video. I'm really hoping I can. I'm pushing. I'm sorry if I'm talking fast, guys. I'm not sorry I talk fast. This one is from Too Faced. This is their Mean Girls lipstick, and I love it. It's really nice in pink and glittery, but I'm actually shying away from this color right now. I don't know. I guess it's just because it's summertime that I just don't... I'm not feeling these colors. I'm feeling a lot more nudes. My sister is literally staring at me, just like awkwardly staring, like... Not fun. But no, I just haven't been digging anything but nudes lately. Like, oh, I'll show you guys as I go on. Next was from Lipstick. Sorry, guys. So, side note, story time. So I was telling my brother, because I was doing my makeup while I was FaceTiming him, and he lives in Yokosuka, Japan. And so I asked him, I was like getting his opinion, not that he has any opinion or he really cares about what I put on my face. But I asked him, I was like, should I use hot pink, red, or nude? And he was like, what are you talking about? And I was like, lipstick, it's a shade, it's a shade, it's a shade, it's a shade, it's a shade. Oh my word. Awkward. So yeah, fun times. But I was touching this tube of lipstick when I asked because it's a red shade. So this is from Lipstick Queen. This is their Saint Fire Red. Absolutely gorgeous. It's got an orange undertone to it. It's really, really pretty and so freaking creamy. I love it. It applies like butter. Next I used, which I did not enjoy as much. This is from Makeup Forever. This is their Artist Rouge. M401 is the shade number. It is a beautiful red lipstick. Absolutely gorgeous color. I just wasn't feeling him much this week because, I don't know, I just put it on. I was just like, meh. Meh. And it's not that I love a good red lipstick. I just haven't been feeling it for the summertime. I just have not. Next, I really used these last two ones. I used a lot, and this one is from Too Faced. This is their Sweet Peach Creamy Peach Lip Oil Lip Gloss. This one's in Papa Don't Peach. If you have not tried these, they are so freaking backwards. They are so freaking good. They are not sticky like a normal gloss because I hate lip gloss, but they're not sticky like a normal gloss. They do. Hang on, let me fully close it so you guys can hear the noise. Okay, it's not making the noise. It normally does make that sickly popping noise, but they're so freaking creamy. But I love them because they're nice and hydrating, which is perfect for this time because I feel like my lips are constantly drying out. And then last but not least, my personal favorite, I felt like every time I went to go, and I used so much makeup these past 2 weeks because I was constantly doing literally one video a day because it's been so hot I haven't felt like filming. But this one's from NARS. This is their Dolce Vita. It's Italian. I don't speak Italian. I don't speak French. I speak barely English. But this is the shade. It is absolutely gorgeous, and I actually just realized I don't think I put lipstick back on before I started this video. Huh. Well, more rainbows. I'm putting it on. Also, side note, people keep asking for me to do a makeup tutorial. It's probably not going to happen. At least not anytime soon. I'd have to figure out, because I'm not going to do it just because you guys want to ask. But I don't want to go into it just because, oh, well, they asked, like, let me just shove the camera in my face and try to figure it out. I want to kind of, like, see what I need to do to actually give you guys a good makeup tutorial and not a garbage makeup tutorial. Because I feel like I'm at the point of I have no idea what I'd be doing. Last but not least, I love that shade. Literally, it's so freaking creamy. I love, love, love that shade. The mascaras I use. So this one, even though I really, really love it, it's in my top 5. Because it's the Yves Saint Laurent, Too Faced, Estee Edit, Tartarus, yes. But I love this Estee Edit from Estee Lauder. It's their edgiest up and out double mascara. I love how I had to think about it. So I really like it. It's two-sided, so this side lifts and contours the eyelash. It's a really thin, tiny brush, so it gets deep under the eyelash and pulls it up. And then the other side is the volume side, which just kind of, it's kind of a cone shaped, but I really like it. It gives a really big fluffy false lash appearance because of that lift to help really curl up the lash. The only thing I did not enjoy about this week is he's a pain to get off because he's waterproof, which I don't know why I don't remember that it's waterproof, but it is. It's a pain to get off, but I really love it. It gives me a great lash. And then my absolute favorite, I kind of want a full size of it. This is actually, I'm having to like renumber myself because I really enjoyed this one so much. This is from Lorac. This is their Cobra Mascara, which I talked to my monthly favorites about. It's got the hood almost like a cobra, so I get it, but I love it because it gives you that big thick false lash because it really helps to like curl and lift. So let's continue this. Hopefully I can actually get through all these products. So first in the beauty bag of skin and all that lovely jazz, the stuff that I ended up not using. So 3 out of the 6 face masks that I chose I did not use. I did select 2 new ones and I'll show you guys those in a second. So I ended up not using the Purely's Blue Lotus White Tea Sheet Mask just because I did not feel like I pulled too many hydrating masks. And I also didn't use the Egg Cream Mask from Too Cool for School. And then I also didn't use the Boscia Deep Hydration Mask just because I've been so oily as of late. I have not wanted extra hydration. My skin feels quenched enough. I also ended up not using the Matrix Mineral Rough Me Up spray. It's a sea salt spray and I just haven't been wanting to have my hair down, and I didn't feel like using it. I didn't want more extra volume in my hair. I want it to be kind of thin right now. And then I also didn't use the Moroccan oil treatment because I was lazy. Literally this bag that I had these 2 products. I had the sea spray and the oil in a bag and I kept them in a different room than where I typically use all the other products, and so I literally forgot about that oil. And so I went to go shoot this video and I was like, oh fudge. Other stuff I used, and not skincare world. So the shampoo and conditioner I used the Husk Charcoal, and my sister actually stole this out of the shower. She used it and she was like, this is so good. But this is the Husk Charcoal. It's supposed to cleanse and clarify, so I used the shampoo and conditioner of this. I love Husk. Husk is one of my favorite hair care brands. It really nourishes my hair. What I love about the charcoal one, sorry I went out of frame. What I love about the charcoal one is it helps to pull out any excess oils on my scalp, at least my scalp feeling really nice and cleansed and balanced. And also the conditioner doesn't aggravate my scalp because a lot of conditioners, if I get them too close to my scalp will then produce excess oils and it's just not a fun time. Husk is just really nice and balancing. 10 out of 10 would recommend. I want to say, aren't they like, what are they, $8, $9 a bottle?
Yeah, they're really cheap.
They're really cheap, and I really, really love them. I know I just got a bunch of them in a new Ulta haul. Did I haul that yet? Yes, I did. Yes?
Yes.
Don't know. Next, the shower gel that I used. Oh my god, I love them so much. I really wish I had picked 2 shower gels instead of just the one. So I had one for like morning and one for when I showered in the evening. But this is, I do not shower 2 times per day. Just throwing that out there. This is from Bath & Body Works. This is their Aromatherapy Sleep Nighttime Tea. I love it. It was available during the semi-annual sale. So if that, I think it's still going on. Semi-annual sale is still going on, right? I think so. So you might still be able to snag this. It smells literally like a soothing cup of chamomile tea. Oh my god, I love it so much. Hands-on, love, 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 love. I really, if it wasn't for the fact that I have so much stuff, I would actually probably have gotten 2. Also the scrub that I used. Also, I love that it's really nice and soothing on the skin. I'm rushing, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying here. Next was from Tree Hut. This is their detoxifying Mediterranean there's no sea on here. Salt scrub. This one's the fake and olive one. So this one, I'm not going to touch it. I thought about it when I was using it in the shower, how I should talk about it on camera. So that's what it looks like on the inside. It's got a very earthy kind of smell to it. It's probably because it has charcoal in it. I really like it. It's really nice and nourishing and hydrating and exfoliating. My struggle with him is using him. It's because it has so many oils in there. It literally has the consistency when you pick it up of slime because you can literally roll it around in your hands into a ball. It is the strangest consistency. I liked it, but no joke, it was a pain in the butt to use. I would probably not repurchase this. It smells amazing. It felt amazing. It's not user friendly, and especially since I have long, thick nails, my nails would get all the scrub stuck under them, and I'm like trying to scrub it out with my hands, and it's not fun. Next, The lotions that I used from Bath & Body Works, they are Le Fleur, Shea, and Vitamin E, and I was actually shocked because normally these lotions do not work well on my skin. They normally break me out, or they just freak out my skin. I'll break out like a rash. But this one, it smelled really, really good, felt really good, nice and hydrating. And then my favorite, oh my god, I love this one. I literally had this one by my bedside. This is the Bath & Body Works Aromatherapy Sleep Nighttime Tea. Again, it smells amazing. It feels so stinking good on the skin, so nice and hydrating, but the scent literally would just stick to your skin and just lull you asleep, and I loved it. Moving right along to my skincare bag. I'm gonna actually show some of this on my face. This was in my monthly favorites. It feels so good. This is from Caudalie. This is their beauty elixir. It's got rosemary and peppermint in it, and it just is so stinking soothing and cooling and refreshing and toning. I love it, love it, love it. I'm not going to talk about this. I ranted about him in my faves and fails. This is the Freeman, what the fudge was even your name, the sweet tea and lemon peel away clay mask. Hated, do not recommend, do not pass go, do not collect $200. He was terrible. Actually, did I put him in my faves and fails? He was in faves and fails. He was in faves and fails. He was also in empties. Epic fail. 10 out of 10, do not recommend. I have a cucumber peel mask from them that I literally don't know what I'm going to do with because I don't recommend him that bad. That much. One thing I do recommend, mentioned before, I've talked about them, this is from Skin Iceland. This is their Hydro Cool Firming Eye Gels. They're amazing. It cools your under eye and firms up the under eye. It leaves out the puffiness. It's amazing. I love him to death. The serum that I used, which I did end up using morning and night, I just didn't use a whole lot of him. This is from Luna. It's from Sunday Riley. It's their Luna Sleeping Night Oil. That is what he looks like. He is a blue night oil. He smells of chamomile, so I really enjoyed using him at night because it was just a nice, soothing serum. It went in really well with my skin. I really enjoyed him. He was bomb. The moisturizer I used is from Origins. This is their Ginseng Energy Boosting Moisturizer, and I still don't know how there's stuff in here because I used him so much. But I love this. It always left my face really nice and vibrant. The only thing is it feels like it's so heavy on my skin, and I don't think that it's actually a heavy feeling moisturizer. I think it's just my skin is just pushing moisture out so much. I was thinking it's not drinking enough water, and that's why my face is doing that. I did not end up actually using this much. I used it I think a couple of times. This is from SK2. This is their facial treatment essence. I still don't really understand the point of him, so that's why I ended up stopping using it. I'm like, why am I using something that I don't understand that I'm using it? Stop it. The face wash that I used this week, I used two, and one was from First Aid Beauty. This is their face cleanser. It's just called face cleanser. I love it because it's great. It removes my makeup really, really well and just leaves my face feeling nice and soothed and balanced. But my hands down favorite, I love this. This is not really meant for my skin type because I'm normally combination. I fit in a weird scale. Normally I'm really dry. Well, not really dry. I'm combination. I'm weird. I'm all over the place. But this is designed for oily skin. This is the Ole Henriksen Find Your Balance Oil Control Cleanser. It must have tea tree in it. It literally smells so stinking good. But I have sinus issues, and so it literally relieves all of my sinus pressure and just leaves my skin feeling nice and soothed and cool and refreshed and balanced. It's amazing, and I actually want the full size of it. It is that good. I love it. My sissy's like, what, you want to smell it?
I think use him.
You but I love it. We're gonna have to go get a full size because my sissy's gonna fall in love with it. I know it. We both have sinus issues, so she's listening to me talk about it, and she's like, give him to me. I'm not gonna ever see him again. We're gonna have to get a full size. The under eye cream that I used this week is from Shiseido, and this is their Benefits Wrinkle Resist Under Eye Cream. I like it. It helps to tighten up at the under eye and helps with the dark circles, but he doesn't actually wow me like some of their under eye creams do. He's cool, but I don't think he's worth the money. He's okay. Also, I did not mention that Skin Iceland under eye mask is one of the ones I replaced the other mask I ended up not using. The other mask that got replaced was also from Purelisse. So I was like, replace the two brands. This is their Blue Lotus Seed Mud Mask and Exfoliant. And he was really interesting because it helped to detoxify my face, but it did definitely have that exfoliating property to it. I know I took a picture of him. I have not Instagram. I think I'm going to Instagram them tomorrow. What day is this going up? This is going up on Tuesday, 4th of July. Happy 4th of July! Where's my brain? It's in the toilet. But no. Where was I going with that? I think I might do an Instagram post of a bunch of the different face masks that I did photograph, because I did photograph a lot of the face masks this week. The other 2 face masks that I used, one was from Boscia. This is their charcoal pour pudding, and he still looks intact. I've just lightly been scraping the inside so that his packaging stays pretty, because that isn't packaging. That's the actual product, because you actually mix the 2 to make a gray mask. But I love this. It's nice and detoxifying as well, and just helped to mattify my face. I really enjoy that. It helps to kind of clean out and help push any of the dirt and oils up out of the surface of your skin. Next one I used was the Rose Face Mask from Fresh, which is a very interesting look. It's just because I don't think I'm going to actually okay, I'll open him. Ew. This is what he looks like on the inside. I'm not going to completely tip him over because he will fall out, because he's a pretty loose mask. I like it. It's nice and hydrating. It just looks really weird on, because it's like if you jammed roses, that's what it kind of looks like. But it smells so good. That's what I'd say about him. And then the last item, I cannot believe I got through this in 30 minutes. 2 weeks worth of products. This is hands down my favorite. I cannot wait to do one of my hauls with you, to talk to you guys more about this. This is from Peter Thomas Roth. This is their Firm X Peeling Gel. I was actually telling one of my friends about this. I love him. If you've never tried a peel, you should try a peel. They are amazing. They are my favorite way to exfoliate my face, because literally you put the thin layer on and you start rubbing it with your fingertips, and you see the dead skin fall off into your fingertips, which sounds disgusting. So, like, I don't know. I like seeing it. I'm like, this, I can actually see the results, and that's what I like about it. But I like that it leaves my skin feeling really nice and tight and firm, which I don't necessarily need crazy amounts of, but I enjoy it. It's good to go ahead and just start it when you're young. But yes, that's it. I'm like, oh, it's such a relief to know that I got through all of it without having to shoot 2 videos with you guys. But yes, that is it for this video. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe. If you want to get notifications on when my videos actually get uploaded, make sure you hit the little bell notification button. And then if you want to follow me on my different forms of social media, like if you want to see my Instagram posts, all of that's down in the description below, all of my lovely social medias. Also, if you have not entered the new giveaway, I am excited about it, because you guys said that you wanted to see this, but it is a Sephora VIB Rouge exclusive bag that I'm giving away, as well as a original beauty blender, so make sure you guys check that out. It'll be up in the cards. It's the thing that floats above my head. It's like a little lovely little cloud. It's a little card cloud. There we go, it's a card cloud. That's it for this video, guys. Stay boxy.